With Nano Banana Pro, I was able to create this entire AI animation in just 30 minutes.
They call this place the graveyard of giants. Most people just see scrap metal, but I see something different, a second chance. Although no one ever said it would be easy, sometimes things finally start moving when you least expect it. Yes, I knew it! But in that moment, I wish they never did. And now it's up to me to finish what I started.
And every scene you just watched came to life using Nano Banana Pro inside Litmedia AI. Now, here's the truth. Even with Nano Banana Pro, most people still struggle to create professional-looking AI animations with clean character consistency and believable scenes. And trust me, I get it, because if you jump into animation without a clear, structured plan, your dream idea can turn into a nightmare project real fast. So in this video, I'm going to break everything down step by step, exactly how I made this AI animation, and if you stick around until the end, you'll be able to create your own AI films from scratch without guessing. And real quick, if you want all the exact tools and prompts I used, don't skip this part. Just comment Litmedia AI and I will send it to you instantly. Now let's break it down and get started. The first thing we need to do is create hero shots for each main character. These hero shots act as the core reference images that the AI uses for consistency across the entire animation. So here's what you do. We're using a platform called Litmedia AI. And before we go further, let me explain why I use this tool. Because it gives you access to all the pro AI models like Sora 2, WAN 2.5, VO 3.1, and more all in one place. Plus, you can access these models with a 20% subscription discount and even a lifetime plan with up to 65% off, which makes it way more affordable than paying for everything separately. So if you want access, comment Litmedia AI and the link will be pinned to your comment. Now, head over to the Litmedia homepage and click on the Image Generate tool. From here, make sure you select Nano Banana Pro as the model because it is hands down the best for detail and character consistency. Now, for the prompt, we're going with a cinematic DreamWorks animation style. And this part is important. Your hero shot prompt needs to be extremely detailed, so take your time here. I describe the character's age, clothing, accessories, facial features, body type, and overall vibe. And I always specify that the character is isolated on a white background, because AI performs better when there are fewer distractions. And after a few generations, this is the one I like the most, so I save it, and then I repeat the exact same process for the second character, except this time, instead of a human, I generate a dormant robot character. I outline the animation style, the robot's condition, the design language, and the lighting. And this is the result. Now, let me say this clearly. You want to spend as much time as needed on your hero shots, because this is the most important step in the entire workflow. If your hero images are weak, the rest of your animation will suffer, so don't rush it. Now that we have our hero shots ready, it's time for step 2, creating the starting frame for our first video. And here's a quick pro tip. Most first shots should be establishing shots, meaning they set the location, mood, and context for the audience. So what I do is upload the hero shot as a reference image. Then I write a prompt describing the environment, time of day, lighting, mood, and camera angle. And I keep it cinematic and clean. And once it generates, I pick the best result and move on. Now, step 3 is where the magic really starts. Video generation. Click Image to Video and make sure Image to Video is selected for the model. I use Kling 1.6 because it still offers great camera control and strong prompt adherence. Then I upload the starting frame and write a video prompt that clearly explains the animation style, camera movement, character actions, and pacing. And after a few generations, this is the version I loved. And from here, the rest of the animation follows the same repeatable structure. Generate a starting frame using your hero shot, then convert that frame into a video. For example, in one scene, I wanted a unique perspective from inside the robot's chest cavity. So I went back to image generation, uploaded the hero shot, and also added the starting frame from the previous scene to maintain consistency. Then I wrote a prompt focused on scale, depth, lighting, and mood, and the result was perfect. To turn that image into a video, I switched back to video generation and wrote a prompt describing the animation style, character motion, camera movement, and lighting. And this scene was honestly one of the hardest because I wanted to show hope and immediately take it away emotionally. And the result hit exactly how I wanted it to. Another important scene is the closing shot of the animation. And this might surprise you, but the prompt was very simple, because sometimes less is more, especially when Nano Banana Pro already has enough context from your hero shots and reference frames. So after generating the starting frame, I converted it into a video, using a prompt that focused on subtle movement, lighting, and emotion. And the result was insane. But not every scene was that easy. For a few moments, I wanted to extend existing scenes instead of creating new ones. So I used Nano Banana Pro to generate an end frame. Once I had both a start frame and end frame, I switched my video model back to Kling 1.6 and wrote a prompt to smoothly transition between the two. And don't forget, if you want these exact prompts, comment Litmedia AI and I will send them to you instantly. After a few generations, the extension came out perfect. Now that the visuals are done, it's time to add dialogue and narration. And for that, we use 11 Labs because it is the best AI voiceover platform available. Log in, click Voices, and choose one that fits your story. I wanted a young, adventurous narrator, so I selected Adam. Then go to Text-to-Speech, type in your script, select Model V3 for the best emotional expression, generate it, preview it, and once you're happy, download the voiceover. And now we are at the final step. Editing everything together. I personally use CapCut, but you can use any editor you want. Just drop in your video clips, add the voiceover, line everything up cleanly, add sound effects, transitions, and final touches. And once you do that, you get your finished AI animation.
They call this place the graveyard of giants. Most people just see scrap metal, but I see something different, a second chance. Although no one ever said it would be easy, sometimes things finally start moving when you least expect it. Yes, I knew it! But in that moment, I wish they never did. And now it's up to me to finish what I started.
So that's exactly how I created this entire film from scratch. And now you can do the same with your own ideas using Litmedia AI. And again, if you want the tools, prompts, and discounts, comment Litmedia AI and I will send everything to you instantly. Don't forget to drop a comment if you're ready to try this yourself, and I'll see you in the next video on the screen right now.